Hi everyone, my name's Alison. Welcome to my channel, Ancient Oak Psychic Arts. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Leo. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy, look at any guidance and advice from Spirit, and also look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming in and how you can use that to your advantage. So this is good for all placements of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. All right, just a reminder, stick around for the end. I'm going to have a few announcements to make. So I have cleansed, shuffled, and meditated, and I have asked for the strongest energy to come through in the cards for Leo. All right, so what does the universe want to tell Leo today? We have Seven of Pentacles, we have the Judgment card, we have the Sun card, we have the Ace of Swords. Look at these cards coming out for you. We have the Eight of Pentacles, the Hermit. For your opportunity, we've got the Queen of Pentacles, and for your challenge, we've got the Four of Pentacles. So a nice mixture of cards that's coming up for you. So one thing I've noticed, we don't have wands. We've got pentacles, we've got swords. What about cups? And no cups. Wow. Now, we do have major arcanas. We have the Judgment card, the Sun card, the Hermit card, and we have one ace, the Ace of Swords. But so no cups and no wands. Interesting. So you are really working on your intellect, and you are really working on grounding something into the 3D, into the material world, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at your overall energy first and see what's going on, and I'll get clarifiers as we go. We'll start with your recent past. Seven of Pentacles. So this is really telling me that you have a lot of choices before you. This is you looking around at your life, taking an assessment of where you are right now, kind of just checking the temperature, seeing how everything is going. But you're looking at everything that has led up to this moment in time, and you're asking yourself, is it worth it? Do I like the direction I'm going in? And if not, choose another door, or choose another door anyways. Maybe it's an expansion of the direction you're going in now. Either way, you have all of these choices before you. The key with this card is to take your time and go slow, because you want to try and make the best choice possible for you with as much detail as you can possibly take in. So let's say you choose this door. Well, then all the other doors close. Then you pursue this door. Does that mean the other doors come back? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it's new doors. Doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you've taken your time and you've made that decision, and then you pursue it and see where it leads you. And I'll get clarifiers in a minute. Then we have in your present energy, the Judgment card. You are really taking an assessment of yourself right now. This is the 20. It is the 21 is the last card. It's the World and the Major Arcana. This is the 20. Right before you walk through that next portal where it's that transitionary energy where you have this ending and then you go into the new beginning. This is you looking at your whole life. A compassionate review of your life, what you've done leading up to this moment in time. And you're asking yourself questions like, who am I right here, right now? You know, I'm sure you're not the same person you were a year ago or 5 years ago or 10 years ago. You're taking this assessment, and it's not to make a judgment. It's to gain knowledge, wisdom, and insight into yourself. Self-knowledge is some of the hardest knowledge to gain. So ask yourself, who am I right here, right now? What makes me happy at this point in my life? How's my health? How are my finances? How's my relationship to friends and family? Do I like where I'm at overall, right? Location, travel, retirement, education. You're looking at everything in the 3D, and you're just taking a temperature on it. Now, this is not to beat yourself up over any past mistakes, but it is to look at the good, the bad, the ugly, and the beautiful. Look at the big picture, and if there were things that did not work out in your favor, to try and learn from those life lessons and to see a pattern. And that way you can learn from that pattern, because this is the 20. When you go into the 21, the World card, then you cycle back to the Fool, and you begin your journey again. You want to take as much knowledge and wisdom with you on the next chapter of your life. If you don't learn from certain lessons, you tend to repeat them. So this is about you having this beautiful personal assessment going on. And both of those cards are really talking about that. Then we get to your near future and we're looking at the Sun card. This is the most positive card in the deck. This is talking about you basically greeting God every day. This is you looking at the light, looking at this beautiful one source energy, looking at the Creator. And I just feel like you're tapped in to have this positivity. I feel for a lot of you that this is a huge spiritual connection for you moving forward. Whether you're spiritual right now or not, maybe you're on the fence, it doesn't matter. I feel like these connections are going to become deeper and deeper and deeper as you move forward in your journey. This is allowing you to have a lot of positive health benefits, mentally and physically. This is allowing you to have a lot of success coming in your life. This connection is very strong for you. It's very positive and uplifting. And again, this is not religion. I'm talking about just the one source, right? It's not Christianity. It's not that. It's beyond that. This is you really tapping into that beautiful energy, and it's very uplifting for you. All right, now let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. If you're a Christian, it doesn't matter. I'm just saying it's not specific to one religion. It is the one source. Beautiful energy. All right. Let's get those clarifiers. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Wands. The Six of Cups. We have the Magician. And the Page of Swords. Okay, so when we're looking at your recent past and you have all of these choices, choose carefully. It's being clarified by the Page of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. It's about you taking that first step. Just taking that first step to get the ball rolling, open the door, and see where it leads you. This is about you having this independence and self-reliance, that laser focus to keep your eye on the prize, what it is that you're going for. I think that you have something set in your sights. There's something that you're on point to get. This is the Nine of Pentacles. Everybody wants the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. This Ten of Pentacles that you're going towards is everything that you're striving for in the 3D, what you want in your life, in relationships, friends, family. This is going to be career, work, retirement. This is going to be travel, location, relocation, housing, your health, your finances, and so much more. This is you having that laser focus. This is you having worked really hard to get to this position. And you're continuing to work hard to get to where it is that you want to go, what it is that you're striving for in this life. These choices are helping you get there and you taking that action. Then we have the Judgment card. This is really going to help you make smart, educated decisions for yourself. And that is being clarified by the Seven of Wands and the Six of Cups. This is allowing you to really step into your power, especially if there's people around you that don't understand you. Maybe there's you're not getting support. You're able to put up a protective boundary and stay focused on what it is that you want, and you're not settling. With the Six of Cups, you're able to do things from your heart, and maybe you have an ally on your side. Maybe you have someone that totally gets you, someone that wants to be your best friend or is your best friend or partner, and they're right there for you. But this is you really following your heart. I feel like this is something that is allowing you to be very expansive in your life right now. I do feel that because we've got the Judgment card there, and for you to have that compassionate review, part of that comes into play. So if you have someone in your life right now that's very supportive, they accept you as you are, the good, the bad, the ugly, and the beautiful. They accept the whole package in you, whether it's a friend, a partner, it doesn't matter. And that's invaluable when you have someone that's really authentic like that and they can step into that position. That's huge. Then we have the Sun card, the most positive card in the deck, and it's being clarified by the Magician and the Page of Swords. This is you stepping into your power and reinventing yourself. Like I said, if some of you I feel like you're just expanding spiritually. And if you don't feel that way now, like I said, if some of you are on the fence, this is an excellent time for you to reinvent yourself and redefine yourself. This is you stepping into that power, actively doing it. The magician is actively moving. And that's a big theme here. It's about you taking action with that Page of Wands and the Seven of Wands. You are actively taking charge of your life by doing decisive action. He is making decisive actions. He has a lot of tools in his tool belt, and these are some of them in the different suits. The wands, the swords, the cups, the pentacles. As above, so below. And that belt represents a reinvention of self. And that's what I think is coming in for you, Leo. I think that you're going through a lot of transformations right now. A lot of doors are opening, other doors are closing. And it's allowing you to invent yourself and invent your future. You're the co-creator. And with spirit right there, you're working together with the one source to create the life that is that you're looking for. I think you have a lot of questions. You're very curious right now. And this is allowing you to open up even more doors. You might not get answers right away, but you're opening up even more doors. I think that a lot of beautiful things are coming in for you. And at the end of the day, you're also looking for truth. And this is something that's going to be giving you a lot of clues and answers into what it is that you're going forward. And even if you don't find the answers right away, that is okay. You're starting that process. You're very curious about things that are going on in your life right now. All right, if that sounds like something you're going through, then this is your reading. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the guidance and advice from Spirit. Ace of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Hermit card. And I'll get clarifiers in a minute. We have this beautiful ability right now for you to have clarity in your life. This Ace of Swords is giving you this triumphant breakthrough and clarity. You're able to see things clearly, maybe have some epiphanies, some aha moments in your life. It's allowing you to see things so that you can make the right decisions for yourself. I feel like it has something to do with decisions because of all these choices that are going on above you. This is allowing you to get clarity in certain situations, to maybe see several moves ahead, which is allowing you to make smart, educated decisions for yourself. So this is about you really staying on point. You're staying on target with this. It's not a sword, but this is really more of an arrow. But again, that arrow has its own trajectory and it always hits its target. And that's something that's coming in. You have to have clarity to hit that target. So to be a visionary to hit that target. And I'll get clarifiers in a minute. Then we have this Eight of Pentacles. This is about self-mastery. This is about you mastering your life right now, taking control over it, being that co-creator, working on something that's very special. This is that practice makes perfect kind of card. The story is that she's turning these spools of thread into gold. That's alchemy, and that takes a lot of time, effort, energy, and practice, and intention and dedication. So whatever it is that you're looking for in your life right now, you are definitely focused, and you want to make it happen. You're going in the direction that you want to go in. This is what you've chosen to do, and you're very happy there. I can feel the energy coming off the cards. And then we have this Hermit energy. This is the Virgo energy. And this card is saying that you have had dark nights of the soul. You have been going within to gain some answers. All the answers that you're looking for are inside you. There's answers outside too, but you're really going within. Part of this reading has really turned out to be a spiritual journey for you, getting connected to Source and having that deeper connection. And connecting inside to know yourself on this journey. And again, that really gives you this strength and power and allows you to shine your beautiful light with the outside world, with your friends, family, and strangers, right? You're bringing this form of enlightenment out into the universe. That's what this card is saying. So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers for you. We have the Hanged Man. We have the Eight of Wands, we have the Seven of Cups, we have the Chariot, we have the Nine of Wands, and the Five of Wands. So when we're looking at this Ace of Swords, it's being clarified by the Hanged Man and the Eight of Wands. Again, enlightenment is very important in this reading too, along with the spiritual connection. This is you getting new perspectives in your life, taking a time out, going within for that time of deepening, that form of suspension, staying there until you're getting the answers that it is that you're looking for. But of course, you're going within and you're looking outside for different perspectives. That's a beautiful energy that's coming in for you. That will help give you clarity with that Ace of Swords. It's going to come in very quickly. This is the Eight of Wands. This is gifts and blessings from the universe, and they come in very swift. Again, okay, I got to show you this. This is great. It's clarifying this arrow right here, the Ace of Swords, and then you have these wands coming in. That arrow, these wands all have a target. You are really focused right now. You have this laser focus right now. It's a theme here. This is allowing you to hit your target, to stay on point, to keep your eye on the prize, but to actually make it happen, right? To get as close to it as you can, if not achieve it, at least get yourself further down the road. Again, it's a swift moving energy. It's coming in very fast. Then we have this Eight of Pentacles being clarified by the Seven of Cups and the Chariot. This is about you having some confusion. So when you're having this type of self-mastery, maybe sometimes some lines get blurred. Maybe you're so focused on what your activity is that you lose sight of what's going on around you because you're so focused on what the actual work is at hand, and you forget to look outside of yourself at the big picture because you're so narrowly focused. This is about you paying attention to that and trying to clarify the outside world as you are clarifying your work at hand. It's to have clarity all the way around. That's going to bring you victory and success in some aspect of your life. A lot of success is coming in for you with this reading. This is that beautiful Cancer energy, using your intuition to feel into it. I think that's going to allow you to get clarity when you feel into it with your intuition. Even if you feel like a little lost here, your intuition will help guide you, and that will bring a lot of success coming in. Then we have this Hermit card, and it's being clarified by the Nine of Wands and the Five of Wands. So a lot of action. So that Hermit, who is not really about action, it's about going within, right? Maybe having some dark nights of the soul, really a lot of, deep conversations with self, or with, going within the cave and really pondering things. Now you have a lot of action. So first of all, you've got this wounded warrior energy with this Nine of Wands. This is about you really feeling all of everything that you've gone through, right? You've got your strength and your stamina. You're still standing, but you're injured. This tells me that you've taken a hit a little bit, but you're still going forward. But something has happened with your energy. So maybe you're going in too many different directions. Maybe somebody is like an energy vampire in your sphere, whether it's somebody at work, a friend, or a family member. Maybe somebody just needs a little too much time, effort, and energy, and that's taxing you. It's almost like it's almost like they're your new responsibility, or a child. It's kind of like when you get a new friend and they don't know the boundaries, and they impose on you quite a bit because they're having a good time, but you've got work to do, you've got things that you need to accomplish, but they don't care. They're into it because they're getting a lot out of it, whereas they're actually taking a lot of energy from you. It's that kind of energy that's coming through in the cards, and that you just want to go within. And it could be that you spend so much time alone. When you do spend time with somebody else, that it is exhausting. Maybe it's not exhausting for them, but it is for you. Maybe it's like, if an hour with them feels like 5 hours with someone, kind of energy. This creates a lot of strife and drama. I feel that this creates a lot of negative energy when you're around someone like that that's taxing your energy. And I think that that's something that needs to be addressed as part of the energy that's coming through here, because you have so much coming in for you, so many great things. If that is going on in your life as far as your energy goes, that's something that needs to be addressed, because it's just going to bring you down. All right, that is part of the guidance and advice from Spirit. Now we're going to look at your opportunity and then your challenge. So your opportunity is the Queen of Pentacles. You have an opportunity to be very open-hearted, very loving. You're attracting abundance and prosperity your way. You know your worth and value. You have a lot of resources right now to make something happen for yourself in the 3D. Then we have your challenge, which is the Four of Pentacles. So the 4, before I get into that, let me just say, is the challenge impossible? Because I don't want you to think it is. No, it just means you have to work a little harder at it to achieve it. And when you achieve it, it's very rewarding. Whereas the opportunity is so easy, it's right there for you to pluck. That's why it's an opportunity. So the challenge, you have to work a little harder at it. And this challenge is the Four of Pentacles. So this is that stubborn, stuck energy, which tells me that maybe you're locked into a position that you don't want to change. Now, this whole reading, your energy is all about changing. Maybe there's some aspect of your life that you feel a little stuck. Maybe it has something to do with somebody in your life that's taxing your energy. Maybe you really like them and you don't know how to set up that boundary, or it's too late, or they won't listen, whatever it might be. But you have a stubborn, stuck energy right now. And if it's around finances, maybe you have a bad relationship with money. You know, it's that kind of energy that's coming through. Let's get some clarifiers and get a little more information. We have the Seven of Swords, the Tower. Don't be afraid of the Tower. We have the Empress. And the Wheel of Fortune is the last card. All right. I love it. So here we go. I love it. So we've got this Queen of Pentacles, and she is being clarified by the Seven of Swords and the Tower. So this is about you being very strategic. So you've got this beautiful opportunity to be very loving, very open-hearted. You have all these resources. A lot of things are going for you in the 3D. You're attracting abundance and prosperity. You need to be strategic about it. Maybe you can't share all those details with some of the people that are around you, friends, family, coworkers. Maybe there's some details you need to keep to yourself. Maybe you need to not let people know how many resources you have, because they might want some of your resources. Maybe you don't want them to know you have a big open heart, because maybe they want to come and take advantage of your open heart. Sometimes people confuse kindness with weakness. And maybe that's an area you just don't want to go down right now. So be very strategic about what it is you're doing. Then we have the Tower. This is the universe that's going to step in and release things that are no longer working for you. So this is release what no longer serves you kind of energy. Well, this is going to release people, places, things, ideas, old versions of self that are going to come in. This can come in very quickly. This can be a shock. It can be a revelation. I think that you're going to have some releases coming in, things that maybe you did not see coming. But I think in the end, that is working out in your favor with that Queen of Pentacles and being very strategic. This is part of the strategy that's coming in from Source. That's your opportunity. Your challenge is this Four of Pentacles. So your challenge is to release control. And if you have a bad relationship with money, if you have a poverty mindset or something like that, I think that's something that's going to change, because we have this Empress come in. So your way out is to not be in a poverty mindset. It's to be the Empress mindset, where life is easy. Things naturally come to you. You're a magnet for prosperity and abundance. This is you having mastered all four queens, because she's all four queens put together. So in those different areas, those different suits of this tarot deck. So this is about you having a lot of self-mastery, and that's going to make things easy. And remember, that's what this card is also, having that type of self-mastery. So that's something you might want to take a look at right now. Are you stepping into your power for self-mastery? Because the Empress is showing herself to attract this abundance and prosperity. And that tells me that, yes, a lot of you are having a poverty mindset. We also have the Wheel of Fortune. This is luck and right timing. This is you grabbing the wheel. The wheel turns in your favor to get out of a poverty mindset. maybe it's one of those moments where you do a lot of inner work, you're focused on self-mastery, a lot of things are coming in. You happen to meet in the right place at the right time, and you meet the right person, and that is luck and right timing. That's how you get a job. That's how maybe you start your own business. Whatever it is, it's luck and right timing. That is part of your way out with the challenge. Wow. What a place to be in luck and right timing. Well, Leo, that's what I have for you for today. So if you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And leave a comment if this resonates with you. And definitely leave a comment and let me know where in the world you're watching from. I'm getting ready to travel. I just got back from New Zealand and Australia. I'm getting ready to go to Canada. I'm going to be on the East Coast side because I'm currently in Florida. When I go back to the West Coast of the United States, that's when I will be on the West Coast of Canada. I cannot wait. So, because I'm going home. Anyway, so here we go. So it'll be on the East Coast of Canada. I'm going to hit Nova Scotia. We will be in Niagara Falls for sure. I know that for sure, but I don't know about everywhere else yet. I do have a lot of clients up there, so I want to try and see people in person. If you're in those areas, definitely reach out to me, especially sign up for the newsletter because I'll be posting it there. I'm also going to be going to Scotland and Scandinavia. I am Scottish, English, and I am Danish, and I cannot wait to go to the motherland. So I am definitely going there. Really looking forward to it. I've been to Europe so many times, but those are areas that I really want to go to this time. So if you're out there, put it on the list because I'm definitely coming that way when it's cold. I'm not coming there in the summer. I don't like the heat. All right, everybody. And what else to tell you? So if you would like to join the membership, definitely do that. It's on the channel. It's a great way to support the channel and be part of this awesome community. We have so many lovely people that are here on this channel, and it's growing daily. Oh my God, it's just really taking off. Definitely check that out if that's something you're interested in. I also go live 3 days a week. If you've never seen an episode, go back and watch a previous episode to get an idea what it's like. I go live on Tuesdays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thursday in the morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then Friday in the evening again, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I answer your questions. It is by donation through PayPal, Venmo, Stripe. And then if it's live, it's PayPal, Venmo, Stripe, and SuperChat. Just know SuperChat's more expensive because they take 40%. And all that information is in the description below. You can also check out my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com. Same name as the channel. And there you can book a personal reading with me, a missing person consultation. You can sign up for the free newsletter. Also, I also teach. So you can also go to the Learning Center. You can sign up for the 5-week Manifestation Masterclass. The next one is August 5th. I also have my online tarot masterclass coming out probably the end of July, beginning of August. Normally I teach it live in March and in October, but we're all in different time zones and I've had so many requests to go ahead and upload it. So that is coming. I'm recording now, so look for that. I also do private lessons, one-on-one tarot, manifestation, and raising your vibration if that's something you need help with. You can also check out my Alison's picks. Those are my affiliate links, and I do the occasional interview, so you can go ahead and check that out. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love. Till next time. Bye for now.